All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Dr. Stone, Season 4, Episode 19. We got a stealth craft.
We got a stealth craft that can probably avoid Stanley's aircraft radar, but can it avoid the gleaming reflective qualities that allow it to be maybe like a goddamn star in the night, you know?
Right. It's the, all right, we got this. We're good. Fantastic. At night. Hey, what's that glowy thing in the distance?
Yeah. They're all going to be like looking at the systems like, they must have made a stealth craft somehow because this is impossible.
Yeah.
We've been sitting out here for so long. If they built a boat, or they're maybe they're just sitting in the Amazon and they haven't finished their boat yet. They're making a big deal boat. But otherwise, this is ridiculous. We've been here over 2 weeks, you know? Yeah. And then just, what's that over there, you know? And it's just like, go, get him, go, turn. Like, I'm excited for the, wait, that's fine. They're headed north. They can't get back across the continental, wait a minute, they're headed north. Are they headed directly north or north by northwest? North by northwest, sir. They're headed to the Panama Canal. Go, get them, go, stop them.
I'm right there with you, dude. I really want the Panama Canal to be, like, used. It already has been. It was set up and foreshadowed being used. Yeah. But
now they also brought up it could have just filled in. Mm-hmm. And it's been almost 4,000 years. What are we going to do if it's filled in? There's nothing we can do.
We certainly don't want to do that when we're getting chased.
Right.
I will say, though, if it's something where they end up seeing them at night, that could make for a really fun dynamic where it's we can't detect them by radar. We were able to see the direction they were in at night. But then daytime comes around.
And we have no idea where they are.
no idea where the hell they are.
Yeah.
You know?
Maybe we could determine, based on where we saw them, we could determine their course. A little bit.
But how do we catch Senku? He is clearly a master of evasive maneuvering.
You have no idea where you're going, do you? I know it's near water.
Yeah.
I guess we're getting closer.
But also diamonds. Cool. Yeah, we're having the non-science crew learn science and make one of the coolest things that you could do with science. Let's go.
Cool. Let's go. So y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. Oh yeah,
I love it when
a plan
coming together.
Stone Sanctuary. No.
Nope.
ただ今のままじゃメデューサの電池サイズにはまるで足んないよ。天然ダイヤを掘りに行く。
Are you kidding me?
両方いいんだよ。
Okay.
ダイヤなんざ炭素、炭だぞ。地球に転がってるただの石だ。
Alright, we Minecrafting this bitch, yeah.
Okay.
Fantastic. Whoa! Yeah, lots of pressure for yeah, they're totes. Totes amazing, yes. Yeah, the passage of time being something that we can use to reliably.
Yep. Damn, just like that.
Okay. I would say it's probably the same. Yeah. Oh my gosh, wow.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
I suppose I can do that.
Yeah, we're going radio silent. Yeah.
Okay, alright, there we go.
Oh, so you know when he's going to be here.
Cool.
Cool, so yeah, it is the little wooden nub at the top. That's where they...
Awesome.
The battle's over. Oh!
Cool. Yeah.
Whoa.
だだっ広いアマゾンとアホほど長い川が育てた奇跡の鉱脈。
Okay.
そこに超合金の街を作る。
Awesome.
Right. Okay.
街づくりに目指していた地で
But we don't have the people for that right now.
There will be people in stone
Oh, right.
stone
Yeah,
form
yeah.
all over. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
千空が必要素材を見落とすわけもないのでね。互いにロケットの専門家だ。少年科学団の電波に紛れさして。ゼロ
Wow.
から俺ら当てたぜ。しかし何を警戒しろと。
Who
こち
knows?
らのレーダーがあれば少年科学団を必ず捕捉できる。私たちの勝利。
Yeah, they might have a weapon, a way of attack, or something.
ステルス艦対レーダーミサイル。
The way his brain went to like those
Yeah.
few things.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not assuming anything.
ゴールはアラシャだ。
Oh.
旋回。追わずに先回りするぞ。先空たちの最終目的地に。
Okay.
All right.
So it was the same thing we thought, but just not
Yeah.
because they're actually staying here to build their city.
Nice.
Whoa!
ハードすぎない陸路もう山ってガッガッ
I love that the elevator is just Tsukasa.
Oh crap!
Alright.
俺がダイヤ電池作成術を編み出せば石化光線はもう永遠に人類のものだ。
Yeah, you're doing something that's kind of important.
メデューサマシンガン配備完了。
Oh my god!
最終決戦はアマゾン奥地。
Fantastic.
Wow!
Alright.
なんでんなやべえほど都合いい地球の宝石箱みてえなエリア。
Well, no one's been around
Time.
for thousands of years.
重い石だけ下に集まる感じ。
金を集める時とかにやるやつだな。
それを地球規模で。
So
Cool.
cool.
とか生年とか大きすぎてわかんないんだよ。
その地球のすべてを駆使して生きようと全人類で何百万年の英知を積み重ねるその方がよほど雄大に見えるがな
Sure.
I mean, it's wholesome, yes, but we've been on this planet for like barely any of its actual
Right.
existence, you know?
Oh shit, so they're also trying to make fortifications. What?
What?
How are they doing that this fast?
税の先生が大方無線では
Oh, he knew. He just didn't want to warn everybody.
いずれにせよ同じことだ。同じじゃねえわ。リミット早まったわ。そうか。欲しいのは
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Wait.
俺たちがこの先
Yeah.
広大な大西洋を
We dip across continents, yeah.
どうしてもまともな船
So, oh my god. We.
So
oh my
we
god.
lure him here and then we Jack Sparrow our way onto his ship.
倒してペルセウスを
I mean, we'll have to deal with the crew, yeah.
Yeah.
アンリーは俺らぶち倒す
Because there'll probably be at least one or two on the boat, you know?
Right. But if you do an old switcheroo,
完全装備の米軍特殊部隊相手にまとめ
no. No shot.
るは限りなくゼロだね
I like that they're bringing this up.
Yeah.
全然遠くまで飛ばないんだよ。
こんなんで勝てるの
Yeah.
ちゃんたちに
だったらよ
We need to build a tension trebuchet.
50メーター1セカンド。おおどうだこのトラップ。
Oh.
Yeah, because if Y-Man tried to do it,
数で戦略はまるで変わりますね
Not just.
どれだけ用意できるのか
yeah, how many diamonds can we make in that amount of time?
Yeah.
Oh, right, but that's the other problem. You're in the Amazon, so there aren't exactly a lot of petrified people here to, you know.
No. They're near a city, basically. Like an area where there was.
Oh shit.
モンドは水車で削るなるべくだけど火力は控えて
それがね、それどころじゃないっぽいのよ。肝心のメデューサが
Oh no!
What?
Let Kid
What's the
Furious
problem?
flexing, not fix.
Oh, 中身細かすぎる。
Oh.
Okay. How do we even get the diamonds in there?
50メーター3セカンド1 2 3
Blah.
光るんだよ。
新品ダイヤの電池
Sure. Great. Hey, did you realize one of their guns is enough to take out all of you?
Yeah.
おかげでひらめいたかもしれないぞ。もし石化装置が一つしかないなら、俺がこの手で
The self-sacrificing taiju move.
Yeah.
タイジュちゃんが特攻して自爆するってこと？
And just hope they're all in the same place.
And that they don't shoot you.
近づく前に100億
Your dumbass would get shot, yeah.
おかげでよ。ひらめいたかもしんね。
Give it to Zeno and
一生の手がよ。
turn Zeno over to them.
俺ら全員で自爆すんで。
Oh.
3000メーター。
Yeah.
一人だけやべえほどと。
Whoa.
I love it.
後から味方
Yeah.
させりゃ。
Brilliant.
Uh-huh.
We just need one.
Yep.
だけど、モノミヤグラのタワーにメデューサ&スピーカー。マイクは砦の中。
What? How? I just... You better make sure you're over 2 miles away.
Yeah.
最悪までも今私たちは守り神に仕立てようというわけだ。
Fort Medusa, baby. Stone Sanctuary.
おお、どうやって綺麗に開けたんだよ、メデューサ。
わしのめっちゃ
Shut the fuck up. I destroyed 1,000 of them to get here.
Yeah.
形もサイズも完璧のはずだ。
I'm doing everything right.
Yeah.
世界の誰も
Yeah, if he's doing everything right and it's still not working, there is no hope here. Oh,
Oh, okay. Okay.
that's a really good point. Yeah.
I like it.
化石の作ったダイヤ電池。やべえほど丈夫だぜ。むしろ元からメデューサに入ってたやつよかよ。
でしょ
Oh, they have to have flaws. They have to
Oh.
have flaws.
Oh, shit.
わし職人だからわかるもの
Oh.
木にだって削れる
Oh,
So they can be consumed
yeah.
by the device.
どのダイヤ電池もすべて
真ん中で綺麗に割れちゃうんだよ。
超
Oh.
分子の結合力。
Okay. I like it.
Oh. Because that's probably where the device is like putting some kind of energy into it that's,
Yeah.
you know, causing some kind of reaction.
タンリーたちに居場所ばらすのは。
I like that because they're in the actual little boats, they're really slow going through the river
Right, because
here.
they don't want to alert them to their presence. Yeah.
Well, no. They just can't bring the aircraft carrier through here. It's too,
Sure,
too
that too.
shallow, you know? So they have to literally float their way the
Yeah.
whole way,
の勝ちだ。
Cool.
which is giving them like the month's worth of time that they need.
Well, and
Otherwise.
using the Medusas as their stealth technology was a great way to be like, yes, they did in fact bring a fuck ton, not just as like the ones that on like in the ship, but
Right.
also all over it.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my god, we got a fortress.
We got a fortress.
We are trying to set up for Stanley's attack, and if we can get one of these working, we'll just fire off in such a
Yeah.
radius.
Have Suika be real far away and just
Stealthy Suika's just gonna be in a bush somewhere.
wait for the
with
big
melon,
glowy
just
thing
wait-
to go off.
Yeah, wait for the big green sky to,
Yep.
you know, be done,
I
and then
love
just
it.
bounce back and be like, blah 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 blah. blah.
Yep. And everybody's back to normal.
I love the solution because it's so overwhelmingly busted as a strat
Right.
that the only way they can lose here is if they have people die before the blast stops Stanley, you know? Like that's basically it.
That's
It's just
true,
that
yeah.
do they lose too much basically in that time frame?
Right.
Because there's no way Stanley could get away from the blast in time. That's
No.
the part that's great,
No.
is that 3,000 meters? Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
So
the
yeah, we'll
most-
go over to basically about 2-ish miles approximately.
Right. The most you could theoretically get is if Stanley was set up in a sniping position, sees it start to go off, and is like, "Oh fuck," you know, and is close enough to the border that he then runs and is able to clear the rest of the distance. But like,
Sure, I
know.
still think that distance is something where they wouldn't trigger it basically at that point.
yeah,
Now, if they do the very smart thing and go, okay, y'all, we are U.S. commandos.
right.
We are very confident. Now, that is our number one weakness right now. What are you
We're very
serious?
confident.
We're very confident. So, we are fighting space aliens. Like,
Right.
we cannot know anything going in here.
Yep.
Zeno is smart, right? But the problem is Zeno might even be helping them. That's how
Right.
fucked we might be.
Yeah.
So we have to be extremely safe with this, and we're about to attack a walled city.
Right.
Everyone has read Sun Tzu's Art of War and knows that is the dumbest thing you ever do ever. You do
Right.
not attack a walled city. So what do? Well, we'll send 1 or 2 scouts first. Mm-hmm. You guys can give us the sit rep, basically. You know?
Right, like just because depending on the number of them, and I like that we don't exactly know how many dudes Stanley's brought with him.
I think
but,
it's at least 4.
Yeah, at least 4, and I'm guessing it's
Because there's 3 boats.
yeah, it's 3 boats. I'm guessing it's probably going to be more than 10. I think
so-
we got a dozen people.
So let's go from a range of 4 to a dozen. I think that puts us at a solid like 9 or 7.
Yeah, okay.
Or 7 to 9, I would say. That's good. But what I think is still really crazy about this is that the walls are genuinely going to make this be a problem for Stanley because there's no good angle unless they can get to a very high elevation from super far away with a sniper rifle that they actually get their guns to have an advantage here.
Right.
So they could wait, like everybody could wait with Senku and everybody, and just go, okay. Once they become visibly, like within sight, they then basically realize that they have to enter our readout. And if they do that, they run basically the gambit of
We have no
Tsukasa,
intel.
just the idea of Tsukasa's within melee range of them with a spear.
Right.
They might just immediately die there. Like there's no chance necessarily that they would risk that. So it's the do they go for the siege approach? Do they go for the scout approach and send somebody in? Do they even set up a base that is far enough away that it even matters?
Oh, sure.
I think Chrome has basically just kind of in the last couple episodes just
really
kind
come
of
in clutch.
proved his weight in gold of like, wait a minute, y'all, there's really simple answers to this that kind of override a lot of the nuance and intricacies that you guys are thinking of.
Because having, machine gun Medusas, that'd be pretty terrifying. But, you still have all kinds of other limitations. And at the end of the day, it's still just, we are effectively sending an explosive, which is something that they would be fairly familiar with, right? Now, on the other hand, having an explosive that only hurts enemies, that's something they're not familiar with, right? Like that is fundamentally different. That feels like a good in-universe reason for why it's these kids will actually be able to defeat the U.S. military commandos, right? Like,
and I'm thinking of all the ways in which they could mitigate this, and almost all of them rely on some extreme pressions.
Yeah.
Now, the idea that they go with we already know that we're headed to this area of Brazil, right?
Yeah.
To this mining vein where there's just a whole bunch of natural minerals and precious metals and stuff. Because they did not see the stealth ship,
Right.
they could actually take Zeno's warning and go, oh, it's not necessarily a stealth thing, that it's actually that they'll have some kind of weapon ready for us.
Sure.
And so what could be kind of fun here is that Zeno's warning was so general that it's the approach with extreme caution or go from here on out with extreme caution.
Yeah.
It could be also that they just don't think about that and they just go, no, the mission went wrong. We were in the wrong place, the wrong direction, or what have you. We go to the place and we find a walled fortress. Okay, cool. We now know we were going the right way. It's confirmation. We don't have to think necessarily of it. And if they're building a fortress, they're expecting a siege because they know that they lose that battle.
Yeah.
So we just attack. Again, that screws them over entirely. I guess the only way that they really could beat them is that they don't get enough juice in the device for it to fill the 3,000 meters range.
Yeah, the plan is a good one. I gotta say though, I think my favorite part of the episode was just Hyoga and Tsukasa talking about you realize we're screwed, right? Like we're still wounded, which I love that they're bringing that up as like, just a lingering consequence, right?
Yeah.
Because even if it was, a month or so ago, right? They didn't exactly have excellent medical facilities where they could get, patched up and all that stuff. Like that.
Right.
That's still a thing that happened,
Yeah.
So
yeah. Otherwise, this episode has not really as much to get into here because a lot of the stuff that was mostly on the science side of things focused on, diamonds and, excavating diamonds and stuff. And we've kind of entered into an area of where we are really having trouble following the passage of time here with regards to how much time it took them to, one, do their own mining of diamonds, two,
build the fort. Yeah.
Three, what kind of timeline Stanley is on right now.
Yeah.
So
now they have set up a lot of things to make it so that it's like, yes, a lot of sort of question mark fill in the blanks, for time. But yeah, building a whole ass readout is definitely pushing it a bit.
Yeah, I think mostly for me, it's just the idea that they lugged the stones and formed them into walls and everything to make this kind of setup here without reviving any people.
Right,
they could basically use to help make this something that they did much quicker.
Right, they've got all of 10 people here.
Yeah.
That's...
Yeah.
Like, I think we need to start going into all right, Stanley's men are coming. Yeah, but we're fucking exhausted, like...
Yeah, there's no food discussion. There's no, we're kind of hand-waving a lot of stuff away at this point. And it's just something where I get we're trying to race maybe towards the end of the series and stuff, but it's starting to... It's starting to get a bit if we want this to be based around conflict. If we're not really doing this based around conflict and we're doing this based around, just the joy of scientific discovery and stuff like that, then it makes it not really as relevant because there's no pressing...
Yeah, it's not a question of whether or not they will be capable of doing this. It's the all right, we know that they're able to do the science stuff in general given enough time. All right, let's see how they do it and how awesome it is and all that stuff.
Right. They even say it. We're in a race against time, but there's nothing that they've given in the story to showcase how we can track with time.
And they did the whole thing of, Ryusui being like, hey, I'm the captain of that ship. I know exactly how long it would take to get here. And they are not able to take that ship up the Amazon River, right? And that was a big stretch of Amazon River they're going with, dinky little boats. So totally.
Right.
But
we even
also,
see geographically that the river is going to take them specifically right past the readout.
Yep.
Which I believe that's the river that they're focusing on there. On the horizon, it's more the mountains, which wouldn't be near the water, most likely. So it could be the opposite direction. I'm not exactly sure.
What I want to see, though, what I'm really excited to see is, if they do the thing of, okay, expect the unexpected, I want to see just a few of these dudes just go into the fort and they're just unstoppable, right? Even if you do the thing of okay, people run away or whatever, they don't get shot,
the wrong show, dude.
Yeah,
you're asking for the wrong show. This is kind of not that style of thing, I think, but. Yeah. All right, y'all. Next episode's going to be the battle. So thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You get an early access there. You can watch full-length time reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel. See if that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.